Welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians try to escape the horrors of the mists. The troupe finally solved the riddle of the realm. New Rogue made a deal for the genie to honor the intention of their wishes and set him free. Shadow Nemesis was delighted when the prince was finally sausaged and executed by Dell. And Dell was horrified to discover that she had caused a cataclysm by killing 2 Dark Lords herself. To prevent catastrophe, Tyler was forced to execute Dell's patron and girlfriend, the Succubus Lucretia, only to leave them trapped in the nightmare of Lucretia's final moments as they both became Dark Lords. Can the rest of the troupe free them from their hell loop and escape back to Earth? I doubt it.
Hey, I think I'm here now. It's nice to be here. Welcome to Jesters of Ravenloft. And we're all excited to be back to journey into a new season, a 4th season. Things have changed. Time continues to move onwards. And this show, nothing can stop us. It's a really specific comedy, a specific comedy flavor, as anyone would know listening to our most recent episodes.
Yeah.
Time for a recap of what's happened previously on Jesters. Our story began with 3 comedians and their stage manager being sucked into Ravenloft, the D&D horror realm. They discovered they'd been summoned accidentally by Ezra, the god of the mists, and now they needed to defeat Dark Lords and take their place to be able to set Ezra free and return home. During their time in Ravenloft, they trained in traditional D&D classes and gained new powers and new curses because it's Ravenloft. Tyler has become a blade singer, a wizard who can kick your butt, though he'll pass out if he receives even a single solid hit. A glass hammer, if you will. He also now has green skin, horns on his forehead, has a removable pinky, and can hear the voice of Ezra inside his skull. He's also befriended his very chill familiar Ivan, who helps out whenever he can. Dell has become a visual bard. She blends her artistic talents and magic by using the reality blade, a weapon that lets her carve what she sees into the very fabric of reality around her. She can also summon and speak to ghosts. There's always an invisible wind flowing through her hair, and she's got reflective eyes like a dog catching light in the night at all times. She has befriended Foreskin, a skeleton horse with fire in its heart named by Chat, who has joined the party in a quest to find their herd. Additionally, Dell has started dating a succubus from literal hell, while she did it previously, named Lucretia Sanguine, who looked like super goth Rihanna with wings and horns. And because of this, Dell had previously multiclassed into Warlock. We'll explain why that's not true later. Guy Bradford, unfortunately, died. However, his body was brought back to life with no memories whatsoever. This new guy-like being has named himself New Rogue and become a cleric, dedicating himself to the god Ezra, who he believes is majestic and kind and good, no matter what evidence is presented to him otherwise. He has spectral ghost limbs, from his hands to his elbows, and from his knees to his feet, along with his eyes, which glow blue and kill anything they touch except for Jack Magnum, a goat that was given to him by the mists. He has adopted it as his son and might protect it instead of the party. Lastly, there is Adam, who became Shadow Nemesis. After a complete breakdown and discovering he has multiple personalities, Adam embraced the most evil one and has become a Saturday morning cartoon villain. He is trained as a barbarian on the path of the giant, so his limitless anger now makes him even bigger and stronger. He also gained a symbiote that lives inside him, which he named Shadow Master, who feeds on people's brains or by wasting people's time, and Shadow Nemesis really leaned into the brain eating. He gained the loyalty of a squire as he claimed the title of the villainous Black Knight, but abused the little psycho so much that the evil Dr. Deputy now works for Dell. She named him Dr. Deputy Extreme. Our heroes defeated their first Dark Lord, and Shadow Nemesis struck the final blow, so he took the title. Then the realm transformed into his own personal hell, so they moved on to the second. New Rogue became the Dark Lord there, barely beating out Shadow Nemesis, who wanted a second crown. Then our heroes encountered the third realm. I'm off script now. They encountered the third realm, a bit of a Groundhog Day scenario where they battled through a series of side quests, refusing to do the main quest literally at all, until successfully and horrifyingly, Dell managed to kill what turned out to be both Dark Lords of this realm, creating a cataclysm. She was separated from her patron, Lucretia Sanguine, who also ended up appearing in the realm as the other Dark Lord due to Ezra's intervention to prevent them all from dying. Unfortunately, this made Lucretia mortal, and the party had to choose between Dell and Lucretia. Dell said a heartfelt, tearful goodbye as Lucretia willingly sacrificed herself to save the woman she loved, and Tyler decapitated the succubus, taking on the second Dark Lord title. At this point, they rode back out, Dell and Tyler, to repeat this scene again and again because this is both of their personal hell, while New Rogue and Shadow Nemesis were left watching alongside Jack Magnum, Dr. Deputy Extreme, and Foreskin. The genie who caused all of this had offered Dell the opportunity to change time, to go back and have made it Shadow Nemesis, who had taken both Dark Lord titles and separated so that they would have had to choose between Adam and Shadow Nemesis. And Dell told the genie to fuck off. That was where we left that, with the tragic consequences now facing this party. That was the end of last season. Did I leave anything out, or does anyone have any continuity questions? I did listen to those episodes today.
I just have a question. I remember the conversation with the genie, right?
You do, yes.
Okay. That's
a good
all
point.
I was thinking. Because I think New Rogue only remembers part of his.
Well, New Rogue only remembers a part of it, yeah.
Only a part of the conversation. Okay.
And time was frozen.
With your, sorry, you have the impression, New Rogue, of the genie having brought your friends back to you in an act of pity or maybe kindness. You're not sure of the details, but your friends are back. So is Jack Magnum. He was fed.
And I am aware, though, that the love of Dell's life has been slain.
100%. You can live through that scene. It's starting again in front of you.
Just don't remember much about the genie. That's okay with me. Okay.
I just want to clarify. I believe time was frozen when Dell had this conversation, so I'm not privy to any of this information, correct?
No, Dell's the only one who knows about her conversation with the genie. I will say, Guy, because it sounded a little more absolutist the way you said it, you know the whole adventure with the genie. It's just the last conversation when he stopped time and returned your friends. He didn't want to seem like too nice because he's still got hangups.
Yeah.
But
Genie saving us, I don't remember much about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You have a feeling it happened, but you don't remember the specifics of the conversation.
Cool. Got it.
And Guy, what's the genie's name?
Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. he never said, right?
I don't know, like
Sebulba, he said it
something.
specifically, and New Rogue repeated it like 25 times. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. Savarian Wool.
Yeah, dude. You fucking got it.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
job. All right.
And you all have all your gear back for what was lost. Everything is reloaded. It's all in play.
Cool.
For them,
is
not for me.
And I guess we're
You don't have
full
your
health?
powers, but you have your gear.
That
I
rhyming
don't
rope
think I was
climbing
listed on the gear.
was, yeah. No, she was not. So just whatever you had on you at the time.
Well,
what you
let's
still
still
got.
to include you in that wish. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a portable hole, and I only have 4 bullets in my gun, so that's fine. It's about
Just
all the
enough to
time missing.
end this adventure whenever you want, buddy.
We're all going down together.
Yeah. I'm bringing you to hell to find me a new wife.
We're all going to see what hell looks like, you bastards. This is my heaven, Del yells.
I need a wife. Like, what?
And nobody goes back home. Everybody goes to literal hell. That's amazing. Yeah.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Options.
Is everybody ready?
Hell yeah. I'm excited. Season 4. Let's go.
And with that, it's time for us to return to Ravenloft. After a tragic loss, anyone thinks back on that moment. Anyone would, wondering what if they had done something different, wanting to relive that last hug, that last kiss. But to do that requires you to relive that loss again and again and again, because in Ravenloft, your realm is your hell. So, Del, you keep looping through this experience, having the conversation, having the hug, having the kiss, receiving the letter, watching Lucretia be struck down, and time keeps freezing for you to have this conversation with Severian Wolf, the evil genie, again. And then you start the journey over. And there is this moment of lucidity at the start of that journey where you remember not only have you done this before, but you're doing it again, and you're doing it again. And there's a part of you that just wants that moment, wants that kiss, wants that hug. And once the cycle starts, you're not able to change it. You're just experiencing that moment all over again, that horror and that last desperate moment of connection. But Tyler, we didn't really explore what this was like for you in your internal life.
Oh, we don't have to.
In
That's
those
fine, right?
scenes. But this is also your hell.
Yeah.
So what what are you feeling as you play through this loop, as you play through this scene?
Immense, profound guilt. You know, this is happening by my hand. There's a feeling of, watching this terrible thing happen to someone who you've really like looked up to during all of these like difficult trials and things like that we've all kind of been through. From Tyler's perspective, Dell has weathered all of this kind of the best. And to see her lose so much as sort of collateral, as sort of the result of someone else's machinations, in this case, the genie wanting to just twist that knife and kind of hurt the group, which would be my assumption. Again, I don't know the conversations that the genie is having with people, but this is what happens when you get this genie to grant your wishes. There's always something fucked up about it that happens. But even broader than that, I think there's a bitterness toward Ezra building here of like, he brought us here to do this shit to begin with. We're doing our best to just get ourselves home. And he's not, now he's panicking and pulling Dell's like essence apart and dividing her and, the person that she's been like magically bonded to into two halves of a former whole, and then forcing them to kill each other, or forcing me to kill one of them, and do that over and over again. So I think there's a lot of guilt and kind of bitterness building in me as I kill a different, extremely attractive person with every kind of fall of the sword.
And you're feeling that guilt abstractly, and you're able to have that moment of outrage before you are once more thrust into that desperate circumstance where you have to do the horrible thing as this cycle keeps looping again and again. But outside that cycle, some of your party are not caught up in the loop. Shadow Nemesis, New Rogue, Jack Magnum, DDX, Rumple Foreskin. You are all looking from the battlements onto this battlefield, seeing this loop happen. What do you say to each other? What do you do?
So we're seeing Tyler slay Lucretia over and over and over.
We're seeing them ride out on horseback to go to meet Lucretia, and the same scene happens. She appears, they have a conversation, she and Dell hug, she gives Dell a letter, she kneels down, talks to where you were standing when you were there, and Tyler decapitates her in an execution. Time freezes, and glitches, and starts over, but you were watching it as an audience. You were standing on the battlements. The army around you is frozen, but you can see this loop happening.
And we can walk around. Like if we were to like walk 10 feet,
free and full
when the loop happens. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess we watch for a bit, and then I guess I kind of go to New Rogue. I'm like, oh, they're still at it, huh?
I don't understand what's happening. What?
Yeah.
What?
Usually, you do the killing, and then we get kind of zippity-doo to like another place, and then we kind of just get out of here.
Oh, I don't like it. This doesn't pass the smell test. We got to do something to stop this. I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna pull Tyler away and say, "Stop it!"
Well, hold on. Like, how much can we interfere? Because like he has to kill Lucretia, which, by the way, I mean, like, sad for Dell, but really good for you, right?
Why is it good for me?
Well, because you made that dumb deal, remember? Now you don't have to go through with it.
Oh, about my soul being banished to hell upon my death?
Well, you said it was like some kind of favor, right?
Yeah, to Melisande, the Queen of the Deeps.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't
that is
care.
called- that's a clean slate, my friend.
No.
Well, it is.
Technically, New Rogue, you would remember she asked for that favor, which was to ask you to look after Dell.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Something just popped in my mind. I gotta go, and then I'm gonna rush towards Dell and being like, "Oh, come here, my little baby, come here!"
All right,
Jack,
you're
Magnum.
rushing. You're rushing towards Dell, who is on horseback, about to leave the battlefield in this brief moment before the cycle begins anew. New Rogue, what do you do?
Instinctually, my instincts are just pull her away, pull her back, hopefully pull her out of this loop. If I could,
Okay.
I'm hoping there's some kind of force field that she's stuck inside. And if I can just break through, maybe we can stop it.
Great. Roll me an athletics.
Yeah.
Dell, can you roll me an acrobatics? You're at disadvantage because you're on horseback.
Dirty 21.
A 9.
All right. New Rogue, can you roll me your unarmed damage as you grab Dell with your...
Fuck no!
I knew it.
Did I forget to say I wrapped my hands in my cape?
You would have burned through your cape, buddy. Sorry. No joy.
Okay, I haven't done unarmed damage for a while, so give me 1 second here. Okay, death touch. As an action, you can focus your deathly touch and attack your foes with an unarmed death strike. Add 2d10 necrotic damage. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So D4 and 2D10, please.
Boy.
It's a 7. That's a 7, and the d4 is a 4. Holy fuck! The strongest thing I ever do.
So it was a 7, a 7,
A lot of dice.
14, 18, and what's your strength modifier?
I'm not telling you. No, it's +2.
Okay, Dell, that's 20 damage as he grabs you especially and pulls you off your horse.
Oh my
So I'm having this like 1,000-yard stare, just letting the horse do the thing, and then all of a sudden it's like pain just completely rips through my body, and I'm like, "Oh, I have 1 HP.
New Road's hands wrap you, burn through, like burn your entire torso in a ring as he pulls you to the ground, telling you to stop.
I'm sorry. I forgot. God. Here, let me
No,
heal
just-
you.
Just put me out of my misery. Just
No!
finish it. Just
No,
Oh,
no, I can't. Cure wounds, baby. Yeah, fucking do it. And I'm gonna touch you with. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna just. I'm body slamming you almost like not real body slamming, but just like a very. I get on my knees and I
you're
just
getting the
go,
frog splash.
Yeah, I'm doing the frog splash.
Slow-mo frog splash.
I'm doing this at level 2. Okay,
A
so
level
that's
2 frog splash.
level 2 frog splash. So that's 2d8, and then I add my other stuff on that. So that's an 8. That's a 1. That's a 9, and where is it? That adds, and then a 4 on top of that. So 13.
You get 13 HP back as your friend pins you to the ground, Dell.
okay. What, Nero? What do you want?
To get you out of here. Come on. Hold on to my cape. Use all the strength you can muster. Hold on to my cape. Jack Magnum, I'm gonna unleash him. Jack Magnum. Okay, great, pal. Use your head and push her from the rear to give her momentum. Here goes. No, yeah, behind her. Put your head against her butt. She grabs my cape. I run. It's a butt. What's wrong with the butt?
It's fine. Just drag me. I'm holding onto the cape.
Okay, never mind, buddy. We got this. Hey-ya! And I'm going to run all the way back to Adam.
And you are running back to Adam when the realm splits and shakes around you, showing the mist. Can I get a perception from Dell, Sky, Del, New Rogue, Shadow Nemesis, and Tyler.
Oh. Right.
17.
10.
14.
Also 14.
Okay. For the 14s and the 17, you can see the black torchlight of the agents of the dark powers racing towards this central field before the realm snaps back into normal.
Ooh.
Oh, we can't. I don't think I could change anything. I think they're gonna come get us. Then this is all pointless.
Don't talk like that. You got to talk with a lust for life. You got lust in your heart, right? All right. Okay. Just look at Jack Magnum. Jack Magnum, dance, Jack, dance.
Can you roll me an animal handling?
Yeah, I can. Where is it? Oh, that's okay. Dirty 21.
Dirty 21. Jack Magnum dances. Just doing jumps and kicks. He's throwing his front hooves forwards, his back hooves backwards, and it's like jumping and kind of rotating. He's got a little bit of like an Eastern European dance to it.
See? Look at him go.
Yeah.
You feel better?
I mean, he's cute and fluffy.
Yeah, you can touch him. You can hug him. You want a good hug? Jack Magnum, go in her arms.
Roll me an animal handling at disadvantage.
Oh, because I'm dragging her?
You haven't taught him this trick.
Oh, right. Nat one.
And while he's jumping, he kicks Del in the head. Del, it's a miss. He's not doing it on purpose. You take 4 points of damage.
No, Jack Magnum! No!
Nero, I get what you're trying to do, but I gotta go back there.
No, you can't go back there.
I have to, or the realm's gonna explode or whatever.
Okay, well then I'm gonna be there right with you, okay? And I'll absorb the blow. I'll stand in front of you, and I'll block your view from seeing anything. Okay, let's go back. Hey,
walking back.
Okay, I rush in front of you, and I'm just blocking you.
You are all riding out to this central scene. So Shadow Nemesis, you've watched New Rogue try to stop Del, and now for some reason he's joined the group going to the center of this realm to carry out this execution. You see the same hug. You see the same kiss, the exchange of the letter. And this time, New Rogue, where are you standing? What's happening when Tyler...
I'm going in front where Del was previously in her original position. I'm going to go in front of her, and I'm basically just like in basketball trying to stop somebody from shooting. You know, I'm just like blocking her view so she doesn't have to witness anything.
Del, are you basketballing around this? You've seen it a dozen times. Is there anything else you would be doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna as New Rogue is basketballing in front, I'm gonna put my arms around New Rogue's waist, like giving him a hug. But then because I'm short, I can watch under his armpit, like underneath, be
roll
around
me a
him.
deception with advantage. New Rogue, can you roll me a perception?
Mm-hmm. 9.
18.
New Rogue, she's giving you a hug, just surviving this. You're doing a good job.
Oh, that's nice. See, it'll be okay, Del. I'm here for you. Jack's here for you. Tyler's here for you. I think Shadow Nemesis is.
Tyler's here for you. The sword passes through.
Come on, man.
The neck, the neck of Lucretia, and the cycle begins anew. Only now you find yourself on a centaur as well, ready to ride out into this battlefield. Shadow Nemesis, you have seen New Rogue try to change this process and somehow seemingly become a part of it. What are you doing? You have the various minions with you.
I was just kind of like hanging out, just seeing what would happen. And now New Rogue is sucked in, and now he's repeating the cycle. So I'm not going to go in there, or else I'm going to get stuck there. So I need to think of a plan. And
yeah, somebody's got to think of a plan. What about you? You got any ideas? The boss is doing a big looper.
Well, okay, let's talk it out. So,
Okay.
Del needs to be on the horse. But what?
Why?
if? Well, because that's the animation that's happening. That she has to be part of the
Oh,
scene.
so she starts on a horse at the beginning of the animation.
Right. But okay. Do you remember seeing that there's like some British dude that was running around, he was really into Tyler?
Who? I just
don't
got
know.
here. I've never been here before. You see all these frozen people? I don't know them.
Oh, you didn't know. Well, can I look over the railing and see where the British dude is?
Oh, he's behind you. The whole army's arrayed there.
Oh, he's behind
frozen in
me.
Space. But yeah, Hester Johosenpfeffer, the army butler, is waiting, the aide de camp.
All right.
He's
I'll
looking
be
out
like,
with great concern at the prince, but he's frozen in place.
Oh, so can they move, or are they like?
What do you want to try? He's not moving right now.
All right, I'll go like, hey, buddy.
Roll me a religion.
Religion. Like his
Power of your
evil
evil.
detection stat?
Or his evil use stat. It's been both.
4.
Why are you yelling at the statue?
Well, to find out if he was a statue or not. All right. Ooh, hey, that's even better. All right. Okay, Dr. Deputy, we need to find somebody that is the same height as Dell, and we need to find somebody that's the same height as Tyler.
Okay.
All right. I'll look for Dell. You look for Tyler.
Okay. I like for Tyler. Okay.
All right.
Okay, roll a perception.
I know it's 0 because I just rolled one.
You're gonna swap him out with body doubles.
12.
Okay, you find like an okay person who matches. And Dr. Deputy comes back. Were you Tyler or he was Tyler or Dell? I'm trying to remember.
He was Tyler. I was Dell.
Okay, fabulous. He comes back with an orc who's approximately Tyler's height. He doesn't have the same horns. The outfit's wrong. He's a little heavier set, but he's got a pretty good orc. For for Dell, you come back with the Shadow, who is the small criminal who is running the Quickling gang back at the farm. So dressed all in black like a rogue, but not a perfect one, but an okay comp.
Okay. And
What do we do now?
well, I just have a question. When you say statue, like, do I have to physically pick them up and move them, or like can they like walk but they're just like not there?
Roll me a religion.
Oh man, okay. With a +2, that's a 12.
12. You can repose them, but you feel like you just don't have the juice to get them to move yet. Dr. Deputy, however, has his walking like a zombie.
Hey,
Damn.
You did it. I'll stab you. Let's go.
whoa, hey, no threats.
Hey.
I'm trying. Jeez. All right.
I got mine. Mine can walk. Why is yours not walking?
Well, hold on. All right. I'm gonna like throw him off the railing just so he gets down faster.
Okay, can you roll me 2d10?
Yes, I can. What are you? You a 10? Yeah, you're a 10. 9 total.
9 total. Okay. He breaks an arm and a collarbone. He crunches as he hits the ground, but you have moved him.
All right. So then I'll like kind of walk down the wall to the floor, and I'll kind of just like kind of kick him over to where Dell starts.
Can you roll me 3d4?
3d4. All right.
3d4. You're kicking him a couple of times.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We got a total of 4, and then total of 8.
Okay, and what's your strength modifier?
Oh man, that's is that +3.
Wow. At the very least, this doppelganger is going to look the way I feel. So that's great.
Yeah, so you do 26 damage total between throwing them off the wall to the ground and then kicking them 3 times. By the time you get there, it's very hard to make them move because they're mainly goo. And the Dr. Deputy shows up with a fully walking zombie. They're like,
Okay, well, mine's pretty good, and yours is a puddle. What do we do?
All right.
let's take a quick commercial break.
All right.
They're about to loop back here. What do we do?
Ryan, so Tyler and Dell and New Rogue start back where we are.
Correct. You are at the starting position.
Okay, all right.
Is that where you want to be, or do you want to go somewhere else? DDX
no.
is following you.
I just wanted to make sure. That's where they are.
Right.
So, okay, I'll be like, all right. Does that ogre guy you found have any like sticks on him or something?
I don't know. He's got bones. You want me to take one of those out?
A bone, eh? No, he's gonna need that to sit. Basically, we need to knock somebody off and put that person on the horse.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do a switch.
Yeah. The old
Okay.
switcheroo. All right. Hey,
switcheroo.
look. You have your axe. Oh no, I have that. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, where'd my axe go?
I have it because it's mine, and a genie gave it to me. Anyway, all right, go find a stick, poke Tyler off the horse. I'll use the handle of my axe to poke Dell off the horse, and then
Okay.
we'll put our people on the horse.
And that's the whole plan?
Then we need to find someone for New Rogue.
So do we do New Rogue at the same time, or is he the next time?
Oh, he's the next time. We gotta go
Okay,
find
just a
somebody.
second. I get a stick.
And he goes off to find a stick.
Oh yeah, this one's great.
He comes back. It's super long. He's ready to do what he's got to do.
Oh, there you go.
You,
All right,
you in position?
I'm ready. All right.
You got your bag? Your bag of bones and goo?
Oh yeah, I guess I should check. Is he alive?
Oh, no.
No.
No, absolutely.
No? Oh, okay. Yep. I'm ready. I'm good.
All right, let's go for it.
And
All
the
right.
loop starts again. So the doctor deputy will roll to hit Tyler with a stick. And can you roll an unarmed attack to hit Dell off the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Unarmed attack. That's
Doctor Deputy rolls a 14. Tyler, what's your AC?
17.
Doctor Deputy misses.
Okay. My unarmed is +4, so I got 19.
You will hit. Roll your unarmed damage. I need a D4 plus 3.
Oh, all right. All right.
Dell, you are fully healed at the start of each
Okay.
of these loops.
Great. Going back to the top.
That's a 6.
Dell, you take 6 points of damage and are knocked off the centaur.
Oh, what the heck?
No, help me. And I want to grab the goo man and just plop him on the horse.
And you do that. Can you roll me a sleight of hand at disadvantage? Dr. Deputy's going to attack again. He rolls a nat 1. Dr. Deputy tries to hit Tyler with a stick and accidentally hits the centaur in the ass, and the centaur starts running towards the loop. It's already on its move.
Am I aware of these things happening, or am I stuck on my own path?
You've seen this kind of happen around you. It's the same thing that happens with Dell. You're aware that this loop is happening. At the start, you have this moment of being yourself. You're almost hit with a stick. Then the centaur's hit in the butt. And the moment the loop takes hold, that's when you're drawn back into the pattern.
Okay.
So Dr. Deputy botched it on this one.
No. My
what
sleight of
about-
hand. My sleight of hand was 13.
13. You get the body on the horse.
All right. Okay. All right. Great.
Wait,
And,
am I on this horse too? Am I on this?
You are on a
centaur
different
too?
centaur now. Your centaur, you're not fully looped. So you have this brief moment where you realize you've been sucked into the pattern. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw? I will say with advantage because you are not Tyler or Dell.
Great. Duh. 8.
8. You know that this tragedy is happening. You know that the loop is horrible, but you can't stop it. Your centaur follows Tyler, and you're absorbed into this loop.
No, help! Ah!
All right, and you're sending a body through there, Shadow Nemesis?
Yeah, like the goo man's on the horse and Dell's off the horse. So I'm just going to let that horse go and I'm going to go find another body or living person to put on the horse.
Dell, a centaur with a corpse on it is running towards the central scene with Tyler and New Rook.
Shadow Nemesis, what are you doing?
I'm getting you out of here. That's what I'm doing. We need
She's
to
gonna-
replace you.
She's gonna die and I won't even be there to say goodbye. And I'm gonna turn and try to run after the
Wait,
centaur.
No. Wait.
What you doing?
I don't know. She wants to go watch it. Dell! Wait, Dr. Deputy, stop your boss.
Okay, boss, you gotta stop.
And he's going to run after you. Dell, can you roll me an athletics or an acrobatics?
Yep. I rolled an 8 acrobatics.
In a stunning twist, you are tackled by Dr. Deputy, who's like,
Boss, you're doing bad. No, don't do this.
No way. It's just Tyler's gonna cut her head off, and she'll just be all alone now.
Yeah, but she already got no head. It's cut off like 13 times. It keeps looping, and you're in the loop. You're going loopy.
But what else?
What?
There's nothing else to do except watch it happen.
That's not true. We could go somewhere else and get you back to Earth or whatever.
We can't even do that without Tyler. Like, none of us talk to Ezra.
Yeah, that's fine. We can get him out of the loop too. See how you're not in a loop right now? Up ahead, it's just a bag of broken bones and a corpse riding a centaur. And now everyone's talking to the corpse as though it's you. And you can look and see Lucretia is looking at the corpse. Tyler is nodding to it. Lucretia kneels down and gets her head cut off.
No.
The loop's about to restart.
Okay. No hug and kiss for the
so
corpse.
So weird.
Yeah, we watched her hug a dead body. That was weird.
No.
That wasn't even you.
So I guess it's not happening. It's already happened.
That's my guess.
Can you roll me a perception as the world rattles around you and turns to mist?
A 19.
19. You see these dark torches of the agents of the dark powers coming towards you.
Are they any different
They're
than I've ever
minutes
seen
away.
before?
They're closing in. There's no question.
But the world's
Snap back
still
to reality.
the world's still breaking apart, DDX, and it's just the
What are you
It's
talking
so-
about?
you don't see it? You don't see it when the world starts rattling and then there's ghost, spooky, dark figures like chasing us?
I mean, no, maybe. Why would they still be chasing you if you did this? We've been here like 20 minutes. You just keep going out and watching a lady get her head cut off.
But if we
And
don't,
you do it
then
again. And then you do it again. It's been a long time.
right.
And out of the distance, Rumple Foreskin trots up. Hey,
Oh, hey, Rumple.
hey, I've kind of been letting them do their insane plan, but it seems like you're doing a little bit of a masochistic spiral.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. Or it feels like you're just hurting yourself because you don't like maybe something that happened. Is that your hell? That sounds very you.
I'm still on the ground because DDX tackled me, so I don't have enough strength to fully get up, but I'm just putting my arms around Dr. Deputy Extreme, like hiding behind his little shoulder.
No.
You hiding down there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You can do that.
I don't
yeah,
know what else to do, Rumble. It's just
Well, I mean, based on my nat 20 roll, what's the thing that you're like afraid of the most of breaking this pattern?
Is it the weird things you're saying are coming from the gray?
I don't know. I guess it's just being permanent.
Yeah, that does sound really scary, and I understand the fear of loss and the fear of change, and sometimes change isn't good. You know, sometimes it's just hard, and I think the thing is we've seen before the stuff that'll keep you doing the thing in your realm tends to be so insurmountable and play on all your fears and your weaknesses, and you know maybe there is no threat coming from the outside. Maybe that's not even Lucretia. Maybe this is just designed to keep hurting you forever and make you think leaving's impossible.
Oh, it just, we had to do it to make sure that everyone wasn't gonna die, and if we don't keep doing it, the world will fall apart. And
Yeah, the idea that if you don't keep torturing yourself, the world will fall apart. That sounds very Ravenloft.
so you're not seeing it. You're not seeing like the world shake apart, and then
I mean, yeah, I am. I think I'm smarter than him, but I don't really believe it this time. Why would that happen? And it doesn't happen every time you do the loop. It just seems to happen when you try to stop.
Yeah, because it's if I don't do it, then
Yeah, see how it doesn't make sense for a second, and then you just think you have to do it? That sounds very Ravenloft. That sounds very much like, a great trap to keep you in, to keep you beating yourself up. So maybe like despair isn't the emotion that'll help you get through this. I don't know what the answer is, but maybe you gotta try to channel something a little more active, even if just for a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and stand up and go over to Rumpleforeskin and lean against them.
Yeah, that's better. I like to see up and about. Doing things is good. Do you want to climb on my back and we'll go sit at the edge of the field and we'll let Shadow Nemesis figure out how to get Tyler out of this? Because somehow, impossibly, that corpse thing worked?
Yeah, Rumple, you're gonna stay with me, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll go to you at the edge of the field.
Okay.
I mean, hop on my back, and then, even if I try to leave you on, it's impossible.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll go over here. And Rumpleforeskin takes Del gently to the edge of the field to watch the loop. DDX turns back to you, Shadow Nemesis, and says,
Okay, what do we do about Tyler?
Oh, where'd that orc guy go that you found?
He's right there. I didn't tell him to move.
Oh, all right. Well, shove.
Hey, guy, get over here.
Zombie walks over to you.
You just got to be stern with him.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Do the same thing. Poke Tyler off the horse. I'll go get one for New Rogue.
Well, I mean, are you going to do the heartfelt speech to Tyler once I get him off the horse? Because I didn't do that part good. I just knocked Del down. The Foreskin did the rest. They're pretty smart. Are you smart enough to make Tyler feel a feeling until he listens?
I mean, I kind of saw what you did there. You did a pretty good job with Del.
Yeah, I knocked her down, and then she hugged me, and then she talked to Rumpleforeskin, and then it worked. I don't have a Rumpleforeskin for Tyler. I have you. Mm-hmm. Do you want to do the tackle, and I'll do the speech, or do you want me to do the tackle, and you do the speech?
All right, I'll do the speech. I'll knock him down. You tell your little ogre guy to get up.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Nice.
And you enact the greatest plan that's ever been enacted. Take a quick commercial break right there.
Got a good feeling about this.
Dr. Deputy is trying to tackle Tyler off of a horse. Shockingly, a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Tyler, you were tackled off of a horse by Dr. Deputy, or a centaur. You're tackled off of a centaur by Dr. Deputy, who yells, "Get on there, guy!" The zombie goes, "Rrr," and climbs onto the centaur. New Rogue, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw as this loop begins anew to see if you can avoid getting caught up in it?
Oh man, no! It's a 4. It's worse than before.
Oh boy!
New Rogue rides back out, but Tyler, you are pinned on the ground by the Dr. Deputy.
Okay, give him the speech.
Dr. Deputy, what the hell?
You're getting a speech. You better listen.
Get off
your
of me!
Feelings.
Get off of me!
Now, listen.
I'm trying to get this guy. He's little. I'm trying to just get this fucking bowling ball off my chest.
Can I try to lift Dr. Deputy off?
Oh, you're lifting him off?
Can I help him lift him off?
Yeah, sure. Then you do it. There's no need to roll for that.
I thought I was helping.
Hey. Okay, go find a New Rogue. Go do your zombie thing.
I'm up and running.
Hey, towards where? Where are you running?
To the center of the battlefield where I need to go and finish off Lucretia.
I'm going to pull my gun and I'm going to say, Tyler, stop.
I go into my blade song and I keep running.
Is he really fast? No.
Yeah, he's fast. Are you going to shoot or are you going to try to run after him?
I'm 10 feet faster, yeah.
Hey, and I'm going to run after him.
No.
Okay, Can I get? Fuck me. Okay, this is.
I'm not shooting. I'm just running after him.
It's no. Now I have to math out the distance. Okay, I'm gonna say it's 300 feet from where you are to the conversation that is going to be taking place. You are both running. I need you to both roll me initiative.
Oh man. All right.
That's a 14.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Okay, Tyler has a 14. Shadow Nemesis has an 18. Tyler had a surprise round. So Tyler, how fast are you?
Right, movement speed with Blade Song is 40 feet.
Okay, I'm going to say you have a 40 feet head start. So Tyler's 260 feet from the event. Shadow Nemesis, you are 40 feet from Tyler. He is 40 feet ahead of you. What do you do?
Now, I'm just thinking this through. So we got the ogre guy on the horse.
Yep, the centaur, but yes.
Oh, right, on the centaur. So that there he's now in the loop, and Tyler's just running down there to like what? Just I don't look at it. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to like run after him and be like what are you even doing? You're not in the time loop anymore.
If I don't do this, everything gets torn apart and it's all for nothing.
No, we got another guy to do it. Get over here.
That no one ever listens to me. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. This is the right thing to do. It's gonna fix everything.
No, it's not, because we got another guy to do it. Just stop running. You gotta go talk to Dell. I can't talk with sad people. You gotta go talk to Dell.
She's right ahead of me.
No, she's not. I put somebody else on there.
Do I see that, or am I?
Can you? It seems like you're pretty willing to get caught up in the loop, but let's find out. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. I'm just playing off of what I
love it.
To be the status quo here. Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, yeah, I'm lost in the sauce, baby. That's a 5 on the die, and I doubt I have enough of a modifier to make much of a difference.
Nope. Dell is
9.
there.
Yeah.
Dell is there. You are seeing Dell. You are seeing Lucretia. They need you to do this.
Yeah. Dell has been there for me a bunch of times, and this is how I can show up for her in the most fucked up way possible, but it's worse if I don't. Who would do it? Who else would do it?
All right, so he's continuing to run. Shadow Nemesis, is there anything you do?
Tyler, please stop running, Tyler. I'm a new person now. You have to stop running.
I can hear Shadow Nemesis's gun voice.
But you're determined to save everybody, I guess. So if you're continuing to run, Tyler is now 120 feet from you, moving towards the center. Shadow Nemesis, you are still standing there. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to keep pace. He has to run to where Lucretia is. So I guess my plan is I'm going to try to run at him and just pistol whip him and try to knock him out.
Okay. Tyler's running forwards. You're running after him. You're still 40 feet behind him. So that continues, that continues, that continues. Okay, now I have to do more math. So 180 minus 80 becomes 100. Minus 80 becomes 20. Tyler moves the 20. So Tyler will get a chance, I believe, to attack before you will get to him. So Tyler, you are dashing into the scene, having to take the swing in an unprepared way. Can you roll me a melee attack with your blade against Lucretia?
Okay. That is a 19.
That will hit. Lucretia's head falls off her body as you race into the scene, Shadow Nemesis. And then there is a brief moment of pause, and reality resets, and you find yourself, Shadow Nemesis, standing where everyone is moving towards because they have re-looped.
Oh, I'm back where I started?
No, you're at the scene of the attack. They've looped back to where you started, 300 feet away.
All right, so they got to come. Do I see Tyler in the distance? Is he still running at me?
No, Tyler is now on a centaur.
Oh, for the love! Where'd the ogre guy go?
The ogre guy's just gone. Can you roll me a perception?
Perception 0. Yes, I'm not even looking. That is a 16.
The ogre guy is back with the rest of the troops. It's clear that he's been reset to the start of this thing.
All right. Okay.
New
right.
Rogue, you, however, are restarting this loop and have the ability to theoretically resist. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Yes, I will. 17.
17. New Rogue, you manage to break free of the grasp of this loop. You have full control of yourself, but if you don't do something quickly, you will end up riding forwards and trapped within it again.
I break free from it. I'm going all squirrely in the face. It's okay, you're with me. I'm on the centaur.
Yep. Tyler's on a centaur next to you. Next to him is a corpse on a centaur.
Oh my God.
I'm going to grab the centaur with my hand, place it on its head,
Okay.
and I'm just going to
And you roll me an unarmed attack. I need the damage that you'll do from your spectral limb.
God.
Are you trying to kill this centaur? Is that your plan?
I'm trying to stop him. I'm
Okay.
trying to let him buck me off or something like that.
Yep, that's a move.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
That will hit. Can you please roll me 4d10 and 2d4?
He'll buck me off as my hand melts through his face.
Goddamn knife through butter.
While I'm doing this, though, I'd also like to, because I'm doing this one-handed, I also wanted to cast on the other one that Tyler's riding. I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. The mists swirl up around you. Roll
No,
me a
they
d6.
don't. 6.
Yay!
All right, you get to do both things. So roll me your damage first, and then we'll roll for your guiding bolt afterwards.
Four 10s, you say?
4d10 and 2d4.
That's fucking filthy.
That's a 2. That's a 6. What's that? Yeah, that's a 6. 2, 6. That's a 7.
15,
And that's a 2.
17,
And 2d4. That's a 1
18,
and a 3.
21, plus your strength modifier for 23 points of damage to the centaur's skull.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Normally, that would not kill a centaur, but they have been frozen and you directed all of the assault directly into their skull with your spectral hand. So I am going to say that you successfully crush the centaur's skull. They die standing up, and you cast Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, I want to cast it, obviously, at Tyler's mount. You know, aim for the legs or the head or something.
Oh, Jesus.
And this
leg or
pains
the
me
head?
to do it.
Let's see
I'll
what
do
happens.
the legs. Okay.
Okay.
That's a 14.
14 will hit. Roll your damage.
Let me just see what Guiding Bolt does. So this is make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. 4d6.
Wow.
That's a 4. That's a 2. That's a 1. And that's a 4.
11 damage to Tyler Centaur. Can Tyler... does the Centaur freak out? They do. Tyler, can you roll me an acrobatics to try to stay on this Centaur?
Yeah. That's a 15.
15 versus... the Centaur is stronger and more muscular in its gyrations than you are, bucking you off and running off the battlefield, while New Rogue Centaur, after its skull collapses, falls to the ground. And New Rogue, you find yourself standing there, free from the loop, alongside Tyler. Tyler, you have this brief moment where things have clearly changed. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Wisdom is going to be a 17.
And with a 17, Tyler, you break free of this looping trap for this brief moment, seeing New Rogue next to you, standing atop a dead centaur with no head, a centaur running off into the distance, a centaur carrying a dead body racing towards Lucretia in the center, and Rumpleforeskin and Dell off to the side. Shadow Nemesis is running back towards you, out of breath as he sees this happen. It's time to get an emotional plea and speech for reason. And it's up to Shadow Nemesis and New Rogue to convince Tyler to escape the loop. that's our first episode.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Taras, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Mithrian, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia De Los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Nikki Blake, Seth Cambron, Corpse Knight Silver, Adam Mir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.